start to feel sober. Until we do this all again. Well, there's a party at my house and the lights are shining bright, and we're singing all the old songs of a long forgotten night. There's a party at my house and it's never gonna end until all the alcohol is drunk and the sunlight's coming in.
Sunday with Damage Control. That was a great tune. I really loved it. Very upbeat, very kind of bouncing here in my chair, right? But a great tune. Really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, he's just brilliant, and that's brilliant. You know, we've all been in a situation where we've woken up and the house is trashed because you had a party, and that's one angle. There's a political angle to some of the stuff he sings. There's just loads going on, but he's just so full of energy. And I know there's like other instruments on that. There's definitely a backing singer in there and a drummer and stuff, but live it's just him, and he gets across all of that energy with just one person as well. And what a star! What an absolute star!
Mike G?
Oh, I really enjoyed that. Very folky and rocky. It was great. I'm a big fan of like old folk and country as well. I'm not a fan of the pop country nowadays, but it just really kind of
Johnny Cash is all of you, pretty much, but that's just me. So next band we have up, Mike, is Liquid Chaos.
Oh, Liquid Chaos. Liquid Chaos were kind enough to let us play at their EP launch show a few weeks ago. And when we turned up, they were sound checking, and we were like, "Oh, this is good." They were just jamming out loads of. They like when you do a sound check, you normally spend ages tuning, and the drummer hits the snare drum for 10 minutes, and it's just it's not very interesting. But we walked in, and they were just banging out tune after tune after tune. They were playing Guns N' Roses, they were playing Deep Purple,
Nice.
They were playing whatever they felt like playing. And we're like, oh, cool, these guys are really good. Like, I kind of knew that they were, I'd heard their old stuff, and I knew they were, decent. We knew them well enough to get invited along and play. Did not realise they were that good. And then they got on, and obviously, rather than banging out the covers, they bang out their own stuff, and you're just like, oh, yes. Absolutely rocking. So, yeah, another really good, rock and roll. I mean, I suppose you call it hard rock. But yeah, just rock basically. It's just, horns up, bang your head, have a lovely time. Class.
Right on. Here we go with Liquid Chaos and Black Void. Dig this.
And once again, that was Black Boy by Liquid Chaos.
What's happening, guys? Sorry it took me a moment there, but yeah, that was a kick-ass tune. I really enjoyed that one. Very powerful, very heavy. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, nice. You disappeared for a sec, did you?
Just for a moment. I had to step over the dog, so.
I was like, oh, different person speaking. Hello, Mike.
I stepped into the plate.
It wasn't a bad thing. You got a lovely voice, Mike. It just shocked me. Liquid Chaos, the thing actually that I didn't mention is I don't know don't know how old everyone is in the band, but I know some of them are still in their late teens. So these guys are like 18, 19, 20 or whatever. So imagine, if that's that good, and this particular lineup hasn't been together that long either. They just basically got together and then went, right, we've got 4 songs, let's bang out an EP. And I don't know how they did it. They seemed to do it in like a weekend, and then they're like, right, we've got this EP, we're doing a launch in a couple of months. I was like, okay. But the energy, the enthusiasm, just they're great musicians, as I say, which we really discovered when we kind of saw them rocked up, and they're playing all these, slash licks and stuff. And okay, but yeah, they're just brilliant. So if they're that good now, imagine what they're going to do in 2 years, 4 years, 6 years from now. It's just going to be banging, isn't it? The future of music is good with these. It's safe with these guys.
Oh, I agree. That was incredible. I loved it. I talk about the tempo and the time changes. Like, I mean, they broke it down really well and built it right back up, and I loved it. Every minute of it.
Actually, yeah, I thought you'd like that because you like a bit of Maiden, don't you? And that's got that kind of vibe.
Yeah, that vibe. Yeah, definitely.
Right on. So the next one is Dr. Razu. Is that it?
Dr. Razu. Yeah, Dr. Razu. So this is new in the sense that it's just been released, but I mean I've known this band for years and years and years. Like we're good friends. We used to go out drinking and stuff when they were still school.
Right.
Known them for a long time, and they've kind of always been in a band, and it was always Dr. Razu. And last summer I think it was, they sat down and they picked, they've got loads of songs, they've been going about 10 years, they picked I think 25 odd songs that were kind of, their best songs, or what they thought were their best songs.
Right. And
they spent a few weeks recording them all. It's all recorded on a tape player. So it's not like, banging into Logic or Cubase or whatever. It's all recorded on a tape player. They did, a few takes per song to get the best take and all the rest of it. Basically got in the studio, did it. Probably did a couple of overdubs, I would imagine, but it's pretty much raw. And then rather than just whack it out, they're releasing one or two tracks a month. And so this year's been brilliant because I've heard loads of tracks that I've never heard before, loads of tracks that, I sat there and watched them bright on an acoustic years ago or whatever, and they're brilliant. And this latest one is it's just brilliant. It's a really, really good tune. They're a great band. They don't play live that often. They're often, out and about doing other things, and they've got kind of other things. I think one of them's in Australia at the moment, travelling, for example.
Oh wow!
Somewhere travelling. So they kind of, when they do get together, it's a big party. Actually, it must be back around now because I'm sure they always do a Christmas party. So I'm sure they do something. But it's a big party vibe. It's a big kind of, hey, let's do this. It's really chill, and they're great musicians and they're great guys. So I was really happy when this popped into my inbox because I'm subscribed to the kind of re-release this monthly thing. Popped in, I was like, brilliant! I'll give that to Bonesy. He'll like that.
Right on. So here we go with Dr. Razu and Pardon Me Brother. Dig this.
You sweet sound in the undergrowth, whilst I drown in overdose. My skin is getting thicker every day. I heard everyone and everything everywhere will end. So why waste time splitting